Asiwe. Asiwe. Yembe mama we. 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 Aime mama. Aime mama. Yembe mama we. 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 Yembe. Yembe mama we. 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 Yembe. 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 Yembe mama we. Yembe mama we. Inga masa. Yembe.
There's a few more people coming on. I hope you had a nice flight in, and welcome to Rwanda. Woo! I am so excited to have you here, and so are our hosts. And I'm just letting a few more people in. Just for logistics, I'm keeping you on mute, but please, if you have a question or anything, unmute. That's kind of the logistics, and we're going to have a really fun time. I am, well, as you can see in my background, I'm actually at Red Rocks in Rwanda. It's nighttime there, so we don't, I'll show you a little clip of what it looks like. But Red Rocks is about, I don't know, 2 to 3 hours, I think, from Kigali, which is the capital of Rwanda, if you saw the little map that I sent you. And right there is where the gorillas, they do a lot of trekking for the gorillas, and that's where Diane Fossey did her work to conserve the gorillas, as well as where she was killed and buried there. So Greg Bukanze, who is our host at Red Rocks, he said, you know, people were just coming to Rwanda to see the gorillas, which are amazing, but there's so much more to Rwanda, their heritage, their culture, all the people. So he set up this community-based tourism program that shares their culture with with everyone, and teaches us more about what else, you know, Rwandan. And because of everything that's going on with the pandemic, we have not been able to bring tourists there. And part of what Greg does is not only is his programs to, you know, a revenue generator, but it's also to raise money for education for the community. He does a lot of work. He trains people in the community to be tourist guides. He trains them about sustainability. So it's really an amazing project. And these are the people that I work with, not only in Rwanda, but all over the world. And that's what kind of led to these virtual travel experiences. So I am so excited that you're here, and even more excited to get started and to share everything with you. So Greg, are you there? All right, there you are,
Yes,
Greg.
I'm here. Go
All
ahead.
right.
Yes. All right. Good afternoon, everybody. As Robin has told you, my name is Greg Bakunzi. I'm the co-founder of Amahoro Red Rocks, which is a community-based tourism organization. We came up with this idea after seeing that many people were coming to see the mountain gorillas, but we found out that there is more to see than even the gorillas. And that's why we come up with this kind of initiatives whereby the local communities can demonstrate their history, their culture. A bit of Rwanda is, Rwanda is a landlocked country located in East Africa. We've got a population of 12 million people. And back in as you might be knowing, we had this history that went on back in 1994, which is, we call it a history because it's no longer there. We are all together now. This is something that was done by the colonialism. It was like divide and rule. Rwanda is a landlocked country with 12 million people at the moment. And now we also came up with the whole idea of this community-based tourism as trying to integrate the local communities into tourism and conservation. So we would like really to thank Steppin for adventure that really came in to be a part of our organization and also started really bringing people to us. It's in this way that we are going really to be able to be with you this evening, and then we are going to show you a lot of what we are doing, and we will definitely be able to introduce the team that we have here on the ground. As you can see, the whole team that we have here, we have the dancers, which are going to be very quickly introduce themselves, and then as we go through our event that is going to be going on with you guys this evening. Let me do a quick introduction of everyone here so that we get to know who are you going to be seeing this evening and who is going to be doing what. So let me go first very quickly to the lady who is next to me. She's a musician. She plays a music instrument by the name Inanga. I can just show it to you very quickly. So this is her instrument that she plays. It's called Inanga, and she is 83 years old. So as you can see her here. So she's just going to say her name very quickly as we go through.
izina ryanje ndibashima Koleta nkaba umuhanzikazi w'umuco gakondo w'abanyarwanda.
When people say izina ryanje means my name is. So you're going to hear so many people saying that. And also when they say amakuru, amakuru means what's the news. Or if they say nitwa, it means I'm called so. So you will be hearing them. Like even before they do that, they are going to greet you first. So let me pass the music, let me pass the microphone to the second person so that she can introduce herself.
Muraho.
Muraho means how are you?
Nitwa Nyirangendo Verena.
Turi
kumwe rero muri iki gitaramo cy'aya masaha.
That we are together this evening. She's also a dancer, and then we are coming up to the third.
Muraho. Nitwa Bereta Ntawanga Kaje. Turi mu gitaramo hano kandi nkaba mpagarare abadamu dukorana no muri Rodrogis. Murakoze Imana ibahe umugisha.
That God may bless you all.
Mwiriwe.
That good evening.
Nishimiye kubabona. Nitwa Nikuze Mari Roza. Nanje nkaba nishimiye kuba ari gutaramana nawe mu kano kanya. Ndaririmba.
That she's happy to be with you this evening and entertaining you, having an entertainment with you this evening.
Muraho. Amakuru yanyu.
Muraho. There you go. You got it right.
Amakuru yanyu. Twayacu ni meza. Nitwa Muhawe n'Imana Pauline. Nkaba nishimiye kuba turi kubereka ibikorwa byacu muri uyu mugoroba. Murakoze.
Mwiriwe. Nishimiye kubabona. Nitwa Kamana Theophile. Nkaba ndi umuhinzi, umuvuzi gakondo n'umuvumvu. Kandi nkaba ncuranga ibikoresho bitandukanye bya Kinyarwanda.
A quick introduction about Kamana. He's a botanist. He knows a lot about plants, and he's a beekeeping. So he understands really a lot of traditional local herbs. So he can tell you more about that. By the time you get on the ground here, he will be able to show you like different local traditional herbs that we use here.
Muraho.
Muraho.
yego banyita Nyiramajyambere Marie Louise nkaba nshinzwe kwigisha abana ingoma aha muri Red Rocks no kubyina mbese n'utundi tuntu no kubumba inkono.
A quick introduction about Marie Louise. Marie Louise, she's a woman of 4 kids. She has got 4 kids, as you can see. She's one of the famous dancer. She can do like 3 things at once, meaning she can dance, sing, and dance at once. So she also leads all these drums that you can see here. She's one of those people that were back in 1930, the grandparents used to be back in the park, but they were moved out from the natural park, and then they were integrated into other people. So she's still here. She has a great voice. So she can just like entertain you from now until in the morning, as long as you are able to stand for it.
Ora, yene tambara jimana regisi, nchuranga kikembe, no umuntu ukoreraga muri Red Rock, unigishaga abana byo gukora muri Red Rock, kwigisha gucuranga ikembe, niko kazi nshinzwe muri Red Rock ndi umusaza, kugira ngo mbateze imbere, kugira ngo namwe muzagende muri abamenye.
That guy, he plays that instrument. It's called ichembe, and it's one of the instruments that are used more within our local instruments. I would like to invite one of our artists very quickly, so that he can. Yeah.
Wait, I have a question. How old is Marie Louise baby?
Marie Louise baby is 6 months old.
6 months, and what's his name?
Yeah, and his name is called Mugisha. Mugisha in a Rwandan name means a gift.
A gift. Oh, very nice.
Yeah, yes. So I'm passing very quickly the microphone to one of our special guide here in Red Rocks, who is just going very quickly to introduce himself.
Muraho neza. Murakaza neza muri Red Rocks. Twishimiye kubana namwe kuri uyu mugoroba. Nitwa Irakoze Roger. Nshinzwe gutembereza abakerarugendo hano muri Red Rocks no hanze yaho, cyane cyane kubyerekeranye n'inyoni n'ibidukikije. Murakoze.
He's one of the guide, and he does like guiding, birding, community-based tourism culture, and he keeps on like even teaches the group here about our language and the international language. I would like very quickly, we couldn't have done this, set up all these instruments that you guys can see here, be able to see what is going on in Red Rocks right now, without the help of Patrick, who is from the Energy Radio. I would like to invite Patrick just to give like a short word about what he is doing, so that, and his team could also be here, so that he can also introduce himself very quickly.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
I agree.
I can see Linda, I can see Joyce, I can see Rob, and so on. So many people, Jacqueline. So there are many people. We are seeing you, all of you, on the screens here. And as my colleague Greg told you, I am with my team. I am Patrick from the Top 5 site image. And we do have a radio station, a local radio station, which is helping people with our motto to say we energize the creative generation. So with our colleague Greg, we decided to hand in hand and help each other to let people who are creative make their talents shown around the world. So I am Patrick. I am with my colleague Faustin. We are with our sister Assumpta, and we are with our young brother Olivier. So this is the team behind the whole event you're gonna see this evening here in Rwanda, and we want you to enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you.
A very good one of our artists is going also to, we do some art, and most of the artwork, they are all related to conservation of our culture, conservation of the animals and nature that we all have around us. So let me quickly let one of our artists just introduce himself.
nitwa Muco w'Intore Fabrice. Ndi umunyabugeni muri Red Rocks, niho nakuriye cyane. Murakoze cyane.
Yeah, he grew up here, so he has been one of the artists here. A very good evening to everybody. I think you might have heard all the names of the participants and everybody. We would be more than happy even to know. Yeah, thanks very much. We are just going to go through drumming. Drumming has been really one of the Rwandan culture, so it's used in so many events. So this could be in churches, weddings, and other special events. And it's being even enjoyed during like evening entertainment like tonight. And we are going to take you through the drumming as we also really teach you also some other drumming beats. And I will first invite Rogers and Mary Louise to go to all these different beats. So then you can, those who have got some drums next to them, you know, don't worry, you can just join them. Because this is just like an evening of interaction, an evening of learning. We know we are in a distance, but thanks to Patrick to have brought us together this evening. So I would like to invite Rogers and Marie Louise to first show you the different drums that we have here, and also join them if you can. So he will start slowly by slowly showing them and telling you what the names are. Rogers.
Yeah, it's so yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Here we have 6 drums, which was used in our ancient culture. These drums contains the elders and the youngers. So we are going through the process of showing you these drums, the way they sound different to the other ones, and their names. Okay, we can start by here. This one is called indamutsa. This one, indamutsa, calls this drum and this one. It means that this one is the one to start before you beat these 2 ones. So this one and this one and this one, they are the young brothers of Indamutsa, the big Indamutsa.
Ishakwe.
This one is called Ishakwe. So this one, Ishakwe, goes together with these 3 ones, this one, this one, and this one. This is the young brother of Igihumurizo. So this is the grand brother of this young brother of Igihumurizo. And then here we have the big Igihumurizo here.
Igihumurizo.
So I have a question. Does she play all of them at the same time?
She can play like 4 of them in a quick time. Yeah, she's going to show you how she can go through them like very quickly. So you can see it. Those. So now you have, she can prove to you that she can dance, sing, and drum. So she's going to take you through the drumming, and those who have got drums, they can join her. So we're gonna tell
Janja mu cyahoze ari komine Ndusu natangiye gukora ingoma muri 71 ubwo ingoma zabayeho mu gihe cy'ubutegetsi bwa cyami ingoma zavugiraga abami mu gitondo zavugaga kugira ngo abyuke nyine atanga iteka ku mugoroba zikavuga ari ukugira ngo asinzire neza yitonze mbese kumusinziriza mbere yo kugira ngo utu tugozi tuboneke utu ngutu utu tugozi kugira ngo tuboneke turadukeba mu ruhu impu tuba twaziguze tukazanika zikuma hanyuma twashaka kuzikoresha tukazinika mu mazi zikamaramo nka kabiri nuko tukazikuramo gukeba iyo migozi rero batangira bagira gutya uko dutangira rero dutangira dutya ubu ni ugutanika ni uburyo twifashisha kugira ngo bihafate ukazamura gutya ugashyiramo na hano gutya ukamanura gutya ibi ni ibifashi ukongera ugashyiramo gutya iyi ngoma rero igeze muri kino kigero bavuga ko iregutse iri kureguka nuko uba uri kubona hano watangiriye ukabona na hano ugeze niho bavuga ngo ni ukureguka biraregutse ubu rero nkaba ngiye kuyikiranura kugira ngo igire ijwi noneho igire ijwi rirerire ize kuvuga noneho ikavuga neza cyane gukiranura ni gutya ni uko gukiranura igice cya mbere cyo kubambira kikaba kirangiye hasigaye gusoza rero kuyisoza no gushyiraho utuntu tumeze gutya rero kuwushyiraho rero urabanza ugapima ngo urebe ko urahakwira tujya dufata buri kagozi ntawe uduhiseho gutya uwo musozo rero wa kabiri wo ni ugusobeka yuko bawita umusozo w'amadirisha ufata umugozi uyu tukawusikanya n'uyu tukawurenza uyu tukawufata uyu hirya yaho gutya tugatangira rero gutya tugafata uyu tukawurenza uyu tugafata uyu tukabisobeka gutya umuco wacu wa kinyarwanda tuwukomeze akagozi rero ko gufunga uyu mukondo nako tugakeba mu ruhu uzinga rero uno mukondo wo kugira ngo uzaje yiterura azaterurira ahantu heza uri guterura tuno tugozi dusandaguje kavuga rero kwa kundi ingoma rero iyo imaze kuzura noneho kubivuza ni ukuvugisha imirisho ntawe uri kubivugisha ibiganza
The first step we are going to study, it will be doing the two kicks per one pattern, like this. Turn. That's the first pattern. The second pattern, tan, tan, tan,
Okay.
tan.
Ready.
Dun,
Can
dun.
you please repeat that? Very, very, very good.
Thank you.
10 out of 10.
All right, so let's go up, and then you go up with Marie Louise and the rest. Yep.
She's watching you guys.
Tan, 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 tan. Wow.
All right, so I think now the harder part is learning the words.
Okay.
The song.
So this was the session for the beginners, and all of you have passed the exam. So for now, we are going to learn the beat of the song we will be learning today. The first song we are going to learn is called Imana Dusenga, which means the Lord we praise. The Lord we praise is strong. The Lord we praise is so helpful. So it has the beat, which we are going to teach you. And after teaching you the beat, we will teach you some few words from the chorus so that we can be able to sing and drum at the same time. So we are going to start with the drums beat only, without the song. Like this. Can you please try to repeat what we do? Tan, 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 tan. Okay. Test passed.
We passed? All right, that one was good.
10 out of 10. Okay,
Yeah,
for now,
oh, okay, go ahead.
we are going to learn the chorus. So, we are going to be repeating two words, which are Yomana Dusenga Irakomeye.
All right, you guys got that?
No.
Can you repeat?
Okay,
We
are going to write it down for
We
you.
are going to put it on the chat so you can be able to see that.
The words are in the chat.
All right.
Okay.
So you check on your chat, and then you're going to see the words.
Iomana Dusenga
Irakomeye.
There you go.
Irakome.
All right, does everyone got that?
Yomana Dusenga Irakomeye.
Iomana
Dusenga Irakomeye.
Oh,
wow.
Mana Dusenga.
Oh, and that means, what are those
That
words mean?
means, those words means that the Lord we praise is strong.
Lord, we praise is strong. Okay.
Yes.
And do you only sing this in church, or do you sing it all the time, or what?
We sing this song especially in the church, but also outside of the church during some celebrations.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry for asking, but if you guys have any other questions, ask away and go ahead.
I have a question. Do you sing while you're making the drum?
Yes, at the same time.
We even sing, dance, and play the drums. So we do three things at once. And that's what you guys are going to do this evening with us. So you're going to be drumming at the same time, singing, and also, if possible, you can stand up and then dance a bit. That would also be wonderful.
All right, Marilyn, you had a question?
Yes, because we have many gods that we're celebrating, and I'm wondering if you'll tell us about the Rwanda God that your community is celebrating.
In the past, the Rwandan god was the sheep. They used it to praise the sheep, but that was in the past. But now these days, they are not really doing that. And then I have also to say that 99% of the Rwandans, they don't eat sheep because they still believe that the sheep belongs to God. So it's very, very important in our culture, and that's why we used it to pray it. But then these days, we don't pray the sheep. We still pray God who is in the heaven. We don't see him, but we just feel God is there.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. So you are going to go through with Iyomana Dusenga Irakomeye with the team.
All right.
With drum, we sing at the same time, shaking a bit of your, dancing a little bit, yeah, I can see Meran doing that. Cassie is doing that, also getting ready. So and Richard is so you should also be on the borders, help us to grace the evening. Go ahead and, your man. So, mutangire
1, 2, 3. Imana dusengira kumeye. Imani dusengira kumeye. Iyo mana dusengira kumeye. Iyo mana dusengira kumeye. Iyo mana dusengira kumeye. Try to sing. Iyo mana dusengira kumeye. Iyo mana dusengira kumeye. Wow. Iyo mana dusengira kumeye. 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 Iyo mana dusengira kumeye.
Good job, guys.
Nadusengira kumeye. Imani tabura guseruka. Imana yumva amasengesho. Iyo mana dusengira kumeye. Iyo mana dusengira kumeye. Imani tabura guseruka. Imana yumva amasengesho. Iyo mana dusengira kumeye.
Okay. You want them to do it? You want the group to do it by themselves?
Yeah, we would be more than happy to see the group doing that. If you can quickly join them, they are just going to go through, not as fast as the way how they have been going anyway, but feel free to join them. So let's see, go on.
All right, guys. You want
Very good. Okay.
They are going to, they are going to take you very quickly through a different beat, and then you can with a different song as well. So you can also learn like different beats.
All right, Marilyn, you had a question?
You know what? I'll ask it later, but because we're getting into it, so I'll ask later.
All right.
Okay. So, memories. We are going to the second song. The second song is all about the country song. It was a song which were used to be sung during the ceremony of the king or any other ceremony of the person who used to work in the ancient government. Yeah, the name of the song is Dusengeye Turirimba, which means we are glad or we are happy standing in front of you singing for you.
So the words are in the chat, and I have a question. So you don't have
Yes.
a king anymore. So
Yeah, we don't have king anymore.
do you still sing these songs, or?
Yeah, we still sing this song because we have some praises for conserving and preserving our history and culture. So we do have also cultural festivals on the televisions, radios. That's where we used to sing that song. Also, when we are introducing one of the big ceremonies where the president will be, sometimes we sing that song.
So is this a song that everyone, like, you learn in school, like everyone knows?
They don't learn it in schools, but in ancient Rwanda, each family had a person or some among the father or the mother. There were someone to teach their children the songs to entertain them. So that's how we used to learn the songs through our grandmothers. But in schools, they do not usually teach the Rwandan songs for culture.
But everyone learned this. Ask everyone if they learned this song when they were little.
Yes, when we are at home, our mothers and grandmothers and grandfathers, they teach us ancient songs and some proverbs as well.
And it just means that we're happy to be here.
Sorry?
What does it mean again? The song, the word.
I'm saying that the song means we are glad to be here singing for you as the audience. Yeah.
All right, we're ready with our drums.
Okay, we are going to start with the drums.
Yeah. Oh, wait,
and then
Marilyn?
Yes.
the
Now,
chorus.
since we stopped, I have a question. We see men.
Yes.
Is it in Rwanda? Is it the tradition that only women drum, or do men and women drum?
Both of them, they can do drumming, but especially the women.
Especially the women. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
All right.
Welcome.
All right,
Can you
we're ready to
start?
learn the next
Okay.
beat.
Tan 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 tan. Turirimba twese duhimba. Shengeye turirimba twese duhimba. Tan tan tan. We. Decrease the BPM, please. Decrease your tempo. And then here is the tip. This pattern of our beat contains 3 kicks. The first 2 kicks are tan tan. And then the last one is tan. And then combine them together, they become tan 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 tan. Can you try that, please? Tan 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 Okay. Good,
I
good,
have
good,
to,
good,
I
good.
have to say
Clap for
something.
you.
You guys are so much better. When they were doing it with just me, it took a really long time. They had to keep telling me, no, Robin. You guys did awesome. You got it. All right. Go ahead.
Can you go through the chorus?
All right. Now the first one, the first part is wait, Dushange Turirimba.
Turirimba.
Everyone got that?
Shange Turimba.
Rimba, Tuese, Rimbawe.
Okay.
All right.
It's the next line that's very hard.
Wait, no, I don't know.
Okay. Getting something?
All right, should we try? We'll beat, and you guys do the whole song, and we'll do our one. Wait, it's 1, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Da, da, da.
Yes.
All right. All right, you
Okay,
guys.
can we try to sing?
Oh, okay.
Yes. We're gonna help you.
All right.
We're gonna need it. A lot of help, yes.
Very, very, very good.
Two words.
We are trying. We are trying.
You are doing your best. Kinyarwanda is one of the complicated languages on the world, so you are doing your best. Congratulations.
Thank you.
6 out of 10.
Welcome.
6 out of 10.
Seven, just 7.
Okay. It's a
That's good. If you guys want to do the whole song, and we'll just beat along so we can hear what the song sounds like.
Okay, pray the beat for us and then we sing for you.
All right. Okay.
Okay, good. Tan, 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 tan,
Dun,
tan.
dun, 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 dun.
Tugiye kuririmba indirimbo yose. Turirimba twese duhimba.
All right.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, you're not done yet. Show us your drum.
Very good. Wow.
He's still going. He's got that pot. Still going. Wait, Rob, let's see your drum. Hold it up. Rob Bailey, hold it up.
Lost my picture. Hold on.
Turirimba
In English, it goes, we will rock you.
Okay, that was funny, Rob.
Thank you.
You have one more song for
Okay.
us, right?
Thank you very much.
They said you have one more song, right? One more beat.
Yeah. Can we go through the last song?
Oh, let's go through. Yeah. Oh, wait.
Okay. Okay.
Marilyn, yeah. Wait.
But there is someone with a question I think you can ask before we proceed.
Okay, so here is beautiful drumming
Yes.
and singing. And I'm wondering if this was, because there was a time that Rwanda was very polarized, separated, and a lot of conflict. And now we know they are more together as a
Yes.
community. Yes. So my question is, did you drum together and sing
Yes.
together to
Yes.
bring country together?
Thank you.
Do you understand?
That question? Yeah.
Right?
Yes. Melon, I would like to go very quickly to answer your question. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like to go very quickly and answer your question. Yes, we totally agree, and we believe that this kind of divisionist was there. It came. This is something that started back in 1959. So it kept on escalating up to 1994. But what we have to tell you right now, that thing is no longer there. We are all one. We are all
Wait,
one.
can you
We
hold
are
your
all
microphone?
together. We are all one. As you can see, all of us here, we come from different parts of the country. So, and we just met here. I myself, I'm not born here. So now I live with everybody here. So everybody here comes from a different part of the country, and we just met up here. So we are all together, and we dance together, we drum together, so we do everything together. So that's how we are.
And does it bring a kind of peacefulness?
Definitely, we call it music for peace. That's why when you are singing, when you are singing and dancing, you know, you don't even think of the history or whatever, but what you think, what you feel is peace. So we are drumming, we are dancing, we are shaking our bodies. So what else? We feel so happy.
Thank you. This is what we need in this country.
Yes, it is.
Definitely, yeah. You need that, yeah. Yeah, it also a little bit on top of that, like I have to say that our country has just really played the role of bringing everybody together. So there's different commission. After all the history, so there were some like commission of unity and reconciliation that were set up. So this went up and brought everything to everybody together. And also, after that, so many people committed different crimes, but our government, they set up some local courts. And these local courts were called the Gacaca courts, meaning that you are being judged by the people where you committed the crime from, so they be a part of the judgment. So it's not from the court, but it was also from the country, from the local community by themselves. So that's how it used to be. And this really helped to escalate everything, and they brought the unit. One other quick thing they also did after this, it's like once you are found guilty and you are being sentenced like in a prison for like say 2 years, what they did was to be in a prison for like half a year, which is like 5 months, and then they release you outside. You go and do some community work in the same place that you committed the crime from, as a part of reintegrating you into the community, and they feel that let's say somebody, let's say Greg, who was a director or a founder of Red Rocks, is just maybe fixing a bridge or a road. You know, they feel more that you you are being a part of the community. So that's how it worked. And now
Wow.
we are all together.
That's a brilliant plan. And it's,
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. We are going through the third song, the last song. It's all about the marriage song. This song used to be sung when the woman or a girl from a family was getting married. The song is called Mumurebe Aragiye, which means, look her, she's getting married. Yeah.
I have a question. How old are people when they get married?
Generally, in this century, the people get married in the age of the range between 22 and above, because the law says that the person who is allowed to be married is the person with the age from 22 years old and
So
above.
you can't marry early anymore.
No, but in a traditional Rwanda,
Uh-huh.
people used to get married even if they were like 15 years old or 17 years old. Yeah.
Can you
But it
ask
doesn't.
sorry, can you ask the women there how old they were when they got married?
makumyabiri n'umwe.
She was 21 years old.
20.
nashatse mfite imyaka 22.
She was 22 years old.
Oh, so they were okay. So it's older.
She got married when she was 21, and now she's 77 years old.
Wow.
Wow. Still married.
How often do the women play together? In other words, do they meet and play regularly?
Yeah, they do meet and play regularly. They meet here and play regularly. So they come from different places.
Girls' night out.
They come from different villages around us. So, and they just meet here and then they play. They also demonstrate.
Yes. Beautiful.
Sorry. I have another question about this is a wedding song. What is your wedding ceremony like?
Our wedding ceremony takes like 3 days. I have to say it takes 3 days. So there's a part of where the parents from both sides get to meet, and then that when they meet, they pay the dowries, and that's like 1 day. Then there is another day of going to the council. So where they go like to sign and hold the flag and sign in front of the town council. That's also another wedding. And then there is an official wedding which takes place, the third wedding, and that's the biggest one, which might even take the whole day. And that's where the bride is being brought, families are brought together, so they drink, they eat, and dance. So that's how it works. So it's, let's say we have to say 3 days in total. That's how the wedding takes.
Wow.
Wow.
Greg, are musical instruments part of the dowry?
If you can't be able to pay the cows, because we believe in cows, you know, we believe in cows. Even if when you have like a friend, you just say, I have given you a cow, he feels really more happy than like instruments. But there are also other families that would like to have like some house equipments or farming, because 87% of the people who live in the countries, that they are all farmers. So what happens here when they don't really give like dowries like cows and everything, but then they get like they get like some equipments, like some jerry cans, like yellow jerry cans, some equipments to use in the house. So they pile them together, put them in a box, and take them to the bride that are going to be married. Yeah.
All right. Now, I'm sorry I keep interrupting. We can go back to the.
But do the tribes marry out of your tribe, or is it how tribal is it there?
Now.
No,
Now.
they are no longer looking, as I have told you how the history came in. They are no longer looking into where you came from. They are not looking where you come from. As long as I fall in love with you, I'm going to get married to you. That's how it works here. So we don't look back from where you come from, but we look who you are and are we really going to be together. That's all. So you may be coming from any part of the country, but as long as you feel that you are really close to that person.
And how is that working in the country?
No, it's working on well. It's working on well. We haven't seen any conflicts. We haven't been seeing any problems with intermarriages. So this is really working on perfect.
Thank you.
And especially, let's say, for example, if you have someone that you went to school with and you feel like, oh, I went to school with this person, or I know the background of this person, I know how smart or good this person is, then or you met in a church, it all depends on where you met. So you may even meet in a bar, or you meet in a coffee shop, things like that. So, but it all really works on well, and people just get together and get married.
All right, let's learn the wedding song.
Okay, thank you. We will start by learning the beat, and then afterwards, we will go through the chorus. Thank you. Tan, tan. Tan, 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 So, are you getting the point?
Yeah.
Okay, this pattern of this song contains 2 kicks per one pattern. It's just tan, tan. And then the pattern is done. Tan, 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 tan. Like that.
All right.
Okay, very good. So, we are going to sing the chorus. We will be using just 2 words, which are Mumurebe Aragiye.
Amadeus. Amadeus.
Amadeus.
Amadeus.
Amadeus.
Mumurebe Aragiye.
Mama Rebe Aragia.
Okay. We are going to sing and then you will try to fall in the beat. Okay?
All right.
Try to sing. Come on, try. Thank you.
Nice.
Nice drummers.
Yeah, I'm going to invite Kamana so that he can show us different local instruments so that you can be able to get to see the instrument that we use as he also introduces them.
Undi munyarwanda. Nengiriwe 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 bana baki n'abashitsi ni beza bashimire. Murakaza neza muretrokese murahasanga ibikorwa binyuranye are banana biya potare na pikipingi.
Oh. Is that made with wood? I mean, that's all wood, right?
It's made from bamboo and the small stick here. And the string.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a bamboo made.
And do people still use this, or is this an older instrument?
It's an old instrument. These are being used by the old people. Yeah, old instrument. These are not among of the new ones. These are the old ones.
Okay.
Yeah. And now we are going to also to invite Bashima so she can.
Thank you.
Is that made of wood too?
Yeah, it's made of wood and with some strings. So it has to have 6 strings around it. So there is also another one which is more bigger, and it also might be having more than 7 of this. And the biggest one has got 7 strings. So you have to play 7 strings, and this is what she has really been playing for a long time.
Wow.
Wow.
So I'm going to invite Mary so she can go through this small instrument. And as you can see here, this part is the one that brings the sound. And this is a calabash. It's a piece of calabash. So they cut the top and tie it on a small stick here. And then they put a string. But this is string, it's a metal. It's a string metal. So that it can bring it can bring like a big sound into the calabash. So she's going to show us how they play this. So,
Hey.
so we have got the last instrument here. Ichembe.
uduhereza abanyamahanga baradusura buri munsi baraza uretse ko ari korona yaje ariko na n'ubu turacyakurikije kwigisha abana kuzagira ngo bazakomeze bacyurane ikintu je nitwa Mbarushimana Regis nshinzwe gutoza abana kugira kuririmba no gucuranga ikembe abo ni abanyamahanga tuzagenda turabwira buri gihe cyose bazagenda barabasura korona nirangire bazagenda baraza gusura rediyo.
So, yeah, those are the different local instruments that we are using here. And as we go through this, I would like to also, on our program, we have got a quick of making how we do the banana beer. And this is one of the things. We can't do this without making our own drinks, because sometimes those drinks coming from the big industries, they are more expensive. And not everybody here can really be able to afford it. So what we do, we make our own beer. So I don't know whether Robin would be having a quick chat to screen the video of the banana beer. And at the same time, we still have some bananas left here, so we can show you how we make this juice. And with graces, we don't drink water. If we want to be more warm and be more like chilling and able to run the event, so we drink the local beer, and this is the banana wine we are going to be showing you tonight.
All right, so I will share the screen of how to make banana beer.
Nitwa Nyiramatabara Nonsiyata, turishyira hamwe abagaruраmuco. Tugiye kwerekana uko dutema ibitoki tukabitara, twamara kubitara tukabitara, byamara gusha tukakama, nuko tugakora n'inzoga, byose tukabikora. Tugiye gutema igitoki tugitare, gutara ibitoki, nitumara gutara bahungiza nyuma y'iminsi 4 ibitoki birahiye, tugiye gukama. Tugiye gukaraba dutonore, tumara gutonora dukame, tumara gukama tubone umutobe tu. Turukunywa umutobe, mu kanya turanywa n'inzoga. Turi kubeta ifu yo kubetera. Ubwo turabeteye iminsi 2 ikaba inzoga, none tugiye kuyinywa inzoga. ubu bwatsi tugiye kubutemera inka. Tugiye kuboha igihoho cyo gushyiramo imbuto zo guhinga. Murakoze cyane mwese mwese.
All right. So does everyone have their bananas and their sorghum?
Oh, where's my bananas?
I just ate it. Sorry? Yeah. Do you any questions about that? Do you have some questions because we are going to? Yeah.
Yes, I have a question. Okay, the video was wonderful. So there's both of them are so well done. My question is, after you have the fermented banana beer at the end of the whole process, you get a little buzz.
Yes.
Okay.
Does it have alcohol?
Oh yeah, yes, it does. It has alcohol, and what makes it more really alcoholic? It's the sorghum that we put in.
The sorghum.
Yes. Yes, I'm just inviting one of the local person to just to give you to take you in 2 seconds to 1 minute to tell you how they mix it up.
How long does it take to ferment?
2 days, it said.
A few days?
2 to 3 days.
Dude, that's it? Okay, great.
Jamie?
Here in Rwanda, we have 3 kind of banana. Banana plantain, banana for making banana beer, or banana sweet for dining room, for restaurant like that. So we take the banana like this, ready for making banana beer. We peel before.
Yeah.
Okay, we peel.
Comment on this. It's funny.
Okay. We peel ready to make banana beer. So we peel and we get banana here. We put in the same instrument, but this one is good for like a fertilizer, like compost, or this one is good for feeding animals.
They use everything. Nothing goes to waste.
Yeah.
Yes, we use everything. So here, after finishing, you see?
Jackie's all ready.
Okay. Well, later we finish, but we have special grass called Parenia, any botanical name. No smells. We can use grass or eucalyptus because having smells, having menthol. But we get this special grasses.
Special grass.
So, yeah.
What can we use here?
Parenia, botanical name.
So what can we use here if we don't have that grass?
Banana leaves.
Or sometimes.
Banana leaves, or
yeah.
we don't
But
have that.
but this one is very good. Yeah.
Okay.
After finishing, we take the grasses, we put in this instrument, and we press. We press like this. We move until we get white bubbles. We continue, and we get fine juice.
We find the juice. Like,
Fine juice. Okay. And we filter, and we get juice. Here in Rwanda, the young generation, the woman drink juice. But the man like me drink strong beer.
Good.
So we take, we have already juice, but we cannot use yeast. We use sorghum flour. In grinding stone, you see this woman.
Right, can you give me the strainer?
When you press the title, we get fine flour.
You want a fine strainer or a coarse strainer?
Fine.
So Richards gave us some
sorghum.
said we can get
It's good for fermentation.
banana leaves.
Uh-huh.
In the
It's
chat,
good for-
Richard said you can do banana leaves at like an Asian store, so you can use
Stone
banana
from lock. This is
Mhm.
grinding stone. Yeah, from lock. And this one you see the flour for fermentation.
And why don't you use yeast?
I don't think they have it.
One more. This one it is local. This one
sorghum's local.
that is better to use locally.
I see. So you can make
That is because this one we grow it here in Rwanda, and we use this flour. Sorghum flour is very good.
Yes, because it's local.
But the yeast from China, from USA, here we are in Rwanda. You can use local material, raw material.
Yes.
Can you use cassava flour for it?
You see?
Come again,
That's
please.
what makes it sustainable.
Can you use cassava flour instead of sorghum flour?
But they don't have cassava.
Oh, you don't have cassava.
They use
I
it as
don't think so.
sustainable. You know, they're using what they have. That's
No,
what
I
makes it.
understand that. It was a question.
In Rwanda, I just use the sorghum flour, especially.
Yeah, it's very good because raw material. But the yeast from foreign, from USA, from Japan, from that's no good for us.
So the next question is, how much sorghum per like bananas do you need? If they were going to
How
make
much? How much?
sorghum. And how many bananas and how much sorghum?
No, depend the juice. Depend the juice.
Okay.
When you have 20 liters, you add many 2 kg.
2 kilograms
2 kilograms.
or 20 liters?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you guys figure out the math.
And we take this one, and we add flour, and we cover by banana leaves, and we let depend on the area. When cold place pass a long time, 3 days, but when warm on dry place pass 2 days. Depend.
So yeah, so we're gonna. I don't know if you have beer that's
And
ready.
after we get the banana beer very
Yeah.
strong.
Very strong.
Very strong.
And how long can it last?
Depend the area. Here in Musanze, we are called the place, past 3 days. But when Kigali is very hot, past 2 days like that. Yeah.
So they don't keep it in a refrigerator.
So after we get the banana beer very strong, and
Are you going to be happy now?
this is the material calabash from pumpkin, special pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
Yeah, this one.
I think that we should make a toast.
And this one strong. About environment conservation, we use straws from herbs.
From herbs?
Cannot use plastic. Here in Red Rocks, we prefer in the environment here.
Yeah.
We can use. We prefer to use these straws from herbs.
It's better. It's better.
It's better because it's the biomass. And when you jump there, it is the biomass. No problem.
Yeah. Awesome. All right, have some more drinks.
Very tasty, very
You
very
guys
good
can make it and have some
and
in a
very
few
strong.
days.
Yeah,
I'm
we
making a
fermented it
toast to
before the
everybody
activity.
over there in Rwanda. Thank you so much. This is a toast.
Yes, we're toasting to you
Cheers.
guys. Thank you.
Amazing job.
Thank you.
Incredible.
Is it
Thank you.
So welcome. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Very good, very strong. It's very good wine. Yeah. Okay.
Awesome.
Any more question?
Any questions with that?
Do you say cheers as part of your toast, or you have another way of saying it? How do you say it in Kenya, Rwanda?
Sorry. Hey, cheers. We say dusangire ubuzima bwiza.
Ooh. A little
Dusangire
slower.
ubuzima bwiza.
What does it mean?
It means let's share the drink for our good life.
All right.
Let's
We'll
have
drink to
Yeah.
that.
Okay. Enjoy the beer.
It's going to be hard after a couple of glasses.
Big pot. You see, this one is small from here in a big pot. From big pot.
Oh.
So we're from a big pot. Okay.
And we share in the village. We share everybody. We share or in
Like you
celebration.
make a big batch and then you share it with everyone in the village.
Yeah.
Of course.
Can you talk maybe about the art? We see
Yes,
some art in the.
we're going to the art right now.
Mucho is one of the artists who have been trained here about art. And then for now, he's a professional artist. These are some of his artworks, as you can see. These are the moving girls. They are coming from getting the firewood to cook. So the second print is about an elephant. And here we have another we have another print of the gorilla in the forest, in the bamboo forest, as you can see. This print shows the gorilla which is in its habitat, which is the Volcanoes National Park. It's just the young gorilla.
So is all the art that we see, like hanging and stuff, is that done by him or is there
All
more
of them,
artists?
they are not done by him, but majority of the artworks we have here at Red Rocks, they have been made by Mucho.
And how old is he?
Mfite imyaka ingahe? He is 21 years old.
Mfite imyaka 21.
He is 21 years old.
Nkora ati ariko nakuriye ahangaha nkiri umwana muto naje ahangaha banyigisha ati cyane nza kuyimenya kuba yari ndimo narayikundaga cyane.
He's saying he came here where he was so young, but he was interested in studying art. And then he met someone called Zuru, who was an artist here. And then he taught him a lot about art. And then finally, this is his artworks.
Nshobora kubasobanurira wenda iyi art ishobora kuba igoranye wenda kuba wayibona gukira agoranye kuba wayisobanukirwa nshobora kuyibasobanurira.
Okay, as you can see, this print is complicated to identify what is this or what it means, and then he's going to explain for us about this print.
Nshobora gutangira. Okay, iyi art ivuga amahoro.
This artwork means peace and dignity.
Okay. Wenda nka wenda tuvuge aho uri weho ubwawe uri kumva ufite amahoro ku giti cyawe wakora buri kimwe ushaka aho uri weho aho ngaho uri nanjye ndahanga nshobora gukora buri kimwe nshaka mfite amahoro n'ubwisanzure kuri njyewe ku giti cyanjye.
He's saying if you have peace and pride wherever you are, you can make something better.
muraza kubona afite amabara menshi atandukanye.
As you can see, it has different colors.
Ni urugendo ushobora gufata. Buri muntu twisi tuba dufite ingendo zitandukanye, ushobora gufata icyerekezo gitandukanye n'icyundi nyine.
On this earth, everyone has his own journey of life, so you can select different journey of your life.
Nuza kwitegereza neza uraza kubona ano mabara agiye ku buryo butandukanye, nabwo ntaga agiye ku buryo bumwe, aratandukanye ku giti cyayo nyine. Buri bara rigiye buri gihe uko rishatse, bivuze ngo ushobora gufata urugendo uko ubishatse.
If you look closer, these lines, they are not all going the same way, which means that a person is the one to select the way he must go through in his life.
Uraza kubonamo amabara y'umukara.
You are seeing the black colors here.
Then amabara y'umukara ni ibibazo ushobora guhura nabyo mu rugendo, ubasha gufata ibibazo ushobora guhura nabyo.
Okay, the black colors means the challenge you face during your journey of life.
Harimo andi mabara y'umutuku.
There are other reddish colors, as you can see.
Ushobora wahuye n'ibibazo ariko ushobora kubigiramo ingaruka zikomeye cyane ku buzima bwawe, kujya ushobora gutakaza ubuzima, ariko nyine kuri urwo rugendo uba wafashe.
The reddish colors means the outcomes of the challenge you face, including death.
Ariko nukomeza kwitegereza ino taburo neza, kino gishushanyo neza, uraza gusanga harimo amabara y'umweru.
But if you look closer to this print, you will find some whitish colors.
Amabara y'umweru asobanura intsinzi.
The whitish colors means winning.
Iyo ufashe urugendo uhura n'ibibazo byinshi cyane, gusa nyine uko biri kose uhatanye cyane ugera ku ntsinzi.
Okay, it's saying that in anything you do, in any journey of your life, you face the challenge, you face problems, but if you stay strong, finally you will achieve your objectives and goals.
He's only 22 years old?
Wow, very nice.
Okay, muri make.
Any question, please?
Well, a lot of people have been asking. I mean, first, who does he sell this to? And a lot of people have been asking about buying some of the art. So, you sell? Normally, you sell it to the tourists that come, right?
Yes.
So, does it? What kind of? Is it on a canvas? What is it done with? How does it work?
It is made of canvas and some frames.
So we can take it off the frames and stuff, right?
Yeah, you can take it off the frames and then you wrap it up and then you can transport it anywhere on the world.
So I can get a copy of all the print, like, I think you guys have different, his different prints, and I can share that with the group afterwards. So,
yes.
Okay.
Okay.
That is awesome. Does he? I mean, that's so inspiring. Like how long does that take to get the idea in his head and then get it onto canvas?
Arakubajije kugira ngo ukore ino tablo. Byagutwaye igihe kingana iki ubitekerezaho kugira ngo ube watangira kuyishushanya hano?
Namubwire ngo bisaba ubuzima bwe bwose kuba waramenya ubwenge, sibyo? Kuba wamenya ubwenge hari uburyo ugenda ukura ukareba uko abantu babayeho nawe ubwawe ukubayeho, ukabona se abo mwabanye bageze ku ntsinzi yawe nyine, ku ntsinzi bagezeho n'ubuzima bwe bwose kuba wayitekerezaho.
Okay, he's saying that the idea of this print was been there since a long time ago, as long as he was young. He started thinking of how the people grows, how people get jobs, how people get success, and then that's how he used to think every day about that. And then after in 2019, it is the time he made this print. So it's been like 10 or 15 years think about this thing.
Wow.
Wow.
That's great.
That is really.
Does anyone else have any questions? All right. I will share, you guys will share with me and I'll share with everyone all the, the
Yes.
different paintings and that'll be
Pictures
great.
of each one.
Yeah.
We will do that.
All right.
Okay.
Robin?
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if any of the dancers or singers or artists have questions for us. Yeah, are they curious about anything from our side?
Okay. bariya bantu bashaka kumenya muri mwe mwese uko muri hano cyangwa twese uko turimo hano. Umuntu afite ikibazo ashaka kubabaza.
Robin, I have a question about painting.
Okay.
Are you using any natural
Okay.
dyes from around the area?
Marie-Louise has a question.
Oh, wait, we'll get back to you, Kathy.
Okay.
yewe mfite ikibazo weho maranye nawe imyaka 3 nshaka kuzakubona gutya imbona nkubone nkumaso nkaguhobera.
The question of Marie-Louise, I can say it is also a wish because she's saying that it's been a long time seeing you on the live streaming, and then she wishes if it is possible that she can see you face to face, interacting together.
Yes.
Hopefully soon. Hopefully
We
soon.
feel the same way.
Okay, thank you. Aravuze ngo igihe bizashobokera inzira zifunguka bazahita baza. Mucho also has another question.
Okay. Mfite ikibazo nibaza cyane. Ndibaza ese tuba tuvugana gutya biraho dukoresheje ibyuma nkoranyambaga. Uri kure cyane nanjye ndi kure cyane. Ese mubona ibintu dukora koko ni ibintu tubamo? Ese mubyumva koko ari ibintu byacu bwite? Ibi ni ibintu byacu bwite. Ese murabyumva mu biha agaciro? Nicyo kintu nashaka kubaza.
All right, Roger.
He's asking, these things we do, they are from our culture. They are from Rwandan culture, and he's asking if you really like them because it would be his great pleasure.
Wait, what was
if we to sell them?
Wait, say the last part of the question.
It's not a question.
Well, yeah.
I think he would like some feedback about his act.
Yeah, it's like the feedback about the product.
So, I will say that the message that you told us, colors, that everyone has a journey on this earth. You have your own journey. Everyone on
The last
this
question.
agree can relate to
Murakoze. Murakoze.
Maricosi. So we will. I mean, he did, just to answer him. He really kind of, got a lot of us thinking, and it was, I think he did a beautiful job of giving some information about the culture.
Okay, baravuze ngo ibintu byawe barabikunda cyane kubera ko bituma biga umuco.
Roger, Kathy has a question to the artist.
Okay.
Yeah, I was wondering, I know that's acrylic paint, but I was wondering if you use any natural plants or anything around for painting. I watercolor, I'm curious on what you use beyond acrylic.
Okay, arabajije muri painting ukora harimo ibintu bya gakondo cyangwa bya kinyarwanda biboneka hano mu Rwanda dukoreshamo.
Birahari cyane cyane. Okay, ushobora guhita mwereka wenda nka taburi inyuma hariho ingoma twaze turi gukoresha ahangaha.
Iri gushushanya.
Iyo ndi gushushanya. Birahari. Nka banana paper ndetse n'amaframe dukoresha n'ibiti biboneka mu Rwanda.
Okay. One of the raw materials we use that are found within Rwanda includes the banana paper, a new product from Red Rocks, and also the frames we use, they are from Rwandan trees.
Okay, so the paints are not from a Rwandan plant.
Yeah, all of the raw materials are not found in Rwanda.
Okay.
Yeah. Like paints, colors. Yeah, you know.
All right. I think I know that we're getting close to the end, and before we end, I know that you guys wanted to do one last dance / music of the festival for us. So do you want to do that now, and then we can, be at the end, okay?
Come again, please.
Right. I know we're getting to the end with time. So I know that you said that you wanted to do one last dance with all the different instruments. So do you want to do that now?
So you can do it now.
Okay.
Okay, let me tell my team, and then we get ready within 5 seconds.
Okay.
Can you show us your setup there?
Murakoze. Murakoze.
Camera, show us what you.
One quick question, Robin. One commander has got just one final question, and then we wrap up. Okay. One final question to you, and then we wrap up.
Okay.
Murakoze, twagize ikiganiro cyiza cyane. Nitwa Kamana Theophile, ariko twakoraga banana beer, byari bidutunze. Twakoraga homestay, twakoraga drumming, niyo byari bidutunze. Ariko beekeeping, traditional healing, ariko none ubu ngubu ntabwo kubera corona ntabwo bakiza. Twabasabaga kugira ngo muzakomeze ibiganiro nk'ibi ngibi twagize uyu munsi, cyangwa ikindi gihe tukareba abandi bantu mwadushakira ko byari bidutunze, none ubu nta kintu tukibona. Ubwo rero twabasabaga ko kudufasha tukagira ibiganiro nk'ibi bihoraho, kandi mwadushakira n'abandi bantu baza ndetse byageraho bakaza kuri imanje kugabanyuka.
One quick question about he has this question. He's like, they have been depending on making all these baskets artwork and making banana beer, showing the traditional dance and everything, but they are no longer really getting any people coming in. So he is kind of requesting that if you could be able to be organizing this kind of events and also encourage other people to come on, this could be one of the things that could keep them on the road as they navigate through this pandemic. So that was his question. It's like a request of inviting you to be a part of it so that they can be able to navigate through this pandemic. That was his Kamana's question.
We will do that.
Yes, we will.
All right, so we are just going to go through this. We are wrapping up this evening with the traditional dance. I hope you will be able to stand up, those who are sitting, and then can be able also to join us as we wrap up this evening event. Let's just bring everybody together, and then we come up with like a good dance. Musezer. Indirimbo isezera. Go. Nziza ariko mugire mutagira cyane ariko cyane.
All right, you guys, you ready to dance?
Sure.
Yep.
Nimushaka muterure n'ingoma.
There you go.
guma yeee barazijyanye baramujyanye da baramujyanye barazijyanye we barazijyanye aho rero barazijyanye
All right. Good. So,
No, cozy. You're a cozy. Thank you. You're a cozy.
hope everybody has enjoyed the evening, and thanks very much for really being a part of this event.